very interesting, okay? 43rd sutra is Dussangam Sarvataiva Tyajya. So Dussangam क्या है? Last time क्या बोल रहे थे? सत्संग 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 सत्संगम. अभी suddenly next verse में बोल रहे हैं दुस्संगम सर्वतैव त्याज्यः, means हर तरह से in all aspects give it up. हम लोग तैयार हो जाते हैं बुक डायरी लेके, इसके साथ नहीं बैठना है मुझे, उसके साथ नहीं बैठना है. और ठीक है, there are two ways. I'll explain both. One is the list of people whom you can avoid, which we all have already, I guess. And the next one is खुद का संग कैसे अवॉइड करोगे. हम लोग बड़े निकले दूसरों को दुस्संग है बोलने के लिए, हमारे अंदर कितना दुस्संग है. Hey, next sutra will tell, that we'll discuss. But first of all, Dussangam, why we need to avoid. Satsangam, why we need to keep. Because we want to absorb the, the beauty of the divinity, or we want to be around people who are in that same type of thinking, consciousness, like-minded people. So you feel elevated in your consciousness. Similarly, when you are in Sangha, where you are not matching and you feel low, you better avoid it initially. Because the more we go into that kind of company, automatically we also start getting involved in whatever they're doing. Like in school, we tell our children, college and all, अरे उन लोग smoke करते हो, group के साथ मत जा. They're drinking, don't go with that group, don't go here, don't go there. We give all these warnings. क्यों? क्योंकि संग ही है, संग से बहुत फर्क पड़ता है. ओके, सहवास संग दोष. सो जिसके साथ हम घूमते फिरते हैं उनका संग का थोड़ा क्या बोलते परफ्यूम हम लोग को लग जाता है. Like when you're walking from a mall, okay, in a mall there is a perfume shop. We have lots here. So when you're passing, you pass a little bit, you feel as if that fragrance has touched your body. You almost feel as if it's there, you start smelling. इतना जल्दी वो पकड़ लेता है. अच्छा, मच्छी मार्केट में जाओ, go to the fish market. And then you'll start smelling your clothes if it's smelling of fish. Why? This is exactly what we are speaking about. This sangam, satsang. ठीक है? हर तरह का. ऐसा नहीं कि, हर तरह is a very challenging thing. What we feel is, okay, friends and all we can avoid. That one neighbor na, we will avoid. That one boss na will. ऐसा नहीं है, that one, this one करके मत बैठो. घर से शुरू होता है. Dussangam घर से शुरू होता है. Because from the house itself, there will be certain people who are different, who don't want to be doing what we are doing. And very slowly we start getting involved in what they are doing. Either to please them or just to keep the peace in the house or whatever it is. वो थोड़ा ध्यान रखो. Be very aware when it is in the house. When it is outside, maybe we can avoid. But in the house, be very alert that I want my consciousness to be elevated. So be more and more into all these sadhanas in the house. Okay? So you need to be careful that I am not getting pulled into something that I don't want to do. No scripture will give in writing what to do and what not to do. We know. When you close your eyes, you know. Nobody needs to give a pramana. Okay? No proof is needed. There is no proof. Coming to that, there is no proof in bhakti. Bhakti is not 2 + 2 = 4. No. Sankhya is that. Sankhya philosophy will say, this is Brahman, this is that, remove this is a dream, ho gaya. Sab story ho gaya, it's believable. We can believe it. Bhakti mein kuch nahi hai. Kya bolenge un log? Ye prem hai. Kaise bolenge? नहीं बोल सकते. ये परम प्रेम है. We can say, but doesn't have anything. It's just words. So these are experiences. So even if you find some pramana, there is no pramana, there is no proof. There will be statements by, all different devotees who may have felt certain things and written. But if you check in the Vedas, there is nothing. They have written bhakti, this, that, but there is no calculation, there is no method. So there is nothing in the Vedas on bhakti. They have used the word bhakti. That's all. But you can't, खोल नहीं सकते उसको. You can't say this equals to this and that equals to this. In bhakti, 2 + 1 can be 3 or 5 or 7. It doesn't matter. Or maybe 1 or maybe 0. It could be anything. It's an expression, it's a feeling. Nothing to do with calculations. So जहाँ यहाँ है ना, समझ और तर्क मत लगाओ, please just see what you feel. That is bhakti. Each one का अलग रहेगा. And because somebody felt it, we may not feel the same. We may feel something else. And it will still be bhakti. So understand it. We see, when we check the scriptures and we try to understand, we will understand as per our level of consciousness. If we all have scriptures at hand, even Gita or whatever we are reading, we will understand as per our level of consciousness. That is where we need a guru to explain. We need someone who has maybe experienced or learned it from some master, so that they can have a better explanation and try to elevate us from the misunderstanding that we could have had. There is a definite chance of misunderstanding because we don't understand Sanskrit as it is. So what we do is we go for the purports or the meanings given by different people, different, of course, elevated personalities. But the usage of words will always be confusing. And we may misunderstand. Because one person will understand Tyaga is something, another person will say it is this, another person will say it's that, I may say so. Everywhere it will be different. So we cannot understand it by our, by our own self कि चलो ये इसने ये दिया है तो यही meaning होगा. No, we have to go deeper into it, contemplate on it, speak to someone, ask the guru, meet the master. All these things are important if you're going to do the scripture on your own. Okay.